What's up, guys? I'm Glenn with LongShot Martial Arts, and in this video, we'll be going over NoGi Uchi Mata to counter your opponent's outside leg trip. Alright guys, NoGi Uchi Mata. We're going to use this as a counter for when your opponent hooks the outside of your leg and tries to take you over backwards. So what we're going to start off with is our grips. Kyle, go ahead and take a normal wrestling stance. Make sure we're in frame. And now, when your partner comes in, they usually are looking for the underhook. So as he comes in, I'm going to go ahead and open, and I'm going to lead with my right foot since he's coming in with his left arm. So I want to have an open stance. I don't want to try to come and reach this back arm here because now that leg, the target leg, is too far away. So whatever leg is forward, that's our target, and I'm going to give up that underhook. Hold tight, bring it in, and now I want to win the position or the battle for head position. So I want to have my head on the inside, and go ahead, square up your good stance here. I'm going to control the wrist. This can happen a couple different ways. I want to make sure that whatever I do, I've got a clean connection, so either at the elbow, pulling, and these two knots right here, I'm going to lock in my thumb and my middle finger and lock in like on the top of a knot in a climbing rope. On the wrist, sliding down, and I want to make sure that I'm pulling it into me, and I want to connect it to me, and even use the rest of my arm to help, even if I'm just squeezing the rest on his hand. Now from here, I'm going to just go over my basic foot position, because he's going to be pushing forward into me. This is really important. Because in NoGi, if I show him too soon that I want to throw him, he's just going to hip bump into me, yank his arm out, and now possibly even push further into me and take me over backwards. Yeah. So as I go, I'm planning on him coming forward, and I'm going to leave my front foot forward, my front foot in place, and I'm going to pivot close. And this is going to be a short back step. I'm not going to try to cross all the way up, but I just want to make sure that I turn here. So as I turn, it'll be boom, boom, and the leg is going to come up, and I want to try to hit my hip as far inside his hip as I can. If I'm outside and there's space between our hips and I try to lift his leg up, I have no leverage here. So as I do this, I want to try to get my hips inside his hips, and then I can lift. Okay, so one more time to here. As I back step, pop the hip in, then pushing the hip out across his and sweeping back. I want to focus on trying to sweep with the upper thigh against the upper inner thigh. Come in. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to have Kyle go ahead and try to hook the outside of my leg with his front leg. So this is a very common attack. Okay. So he tries to hook. Yeah, and he'll be trying to drive me back and take me down. So this is a really timing-oriented move. I can't really force this, so I have to really know that he's committing all of his weight forward. So as he makes his entrance, usually it's on the entrance. He'll come in, I lock up, he tries to hook my leg, pause right there. And you see how he got my leg up? Go ahead, bring it down. I want to try to make sure that I get heavy on that front leg so he can't pick it up. And as soon as that happens, as soon as he locks that leg up, I turn, and now he's pushing into me. I'm going to lift and throw. I want to make sure that I know he's committing for this throw. And let's start a little bit further back. We're in our open stance, hands are ready. I see him come in, I open, and I try to catch, and as he tries to hook my leg, I back step into him, I pull, and throw. All right, one more time, guys. And obviously, in sport or competition, I'm going to land all my weight on Kyle. For right now, I'm giving a small post out and trying not to crush him just for practice. Hope you like this. Like, share, subscribe.